Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. This is Cordetti Motorsports and I'm your host Jeff Cordetti with some information on the Dakota. We're going to jump in and start prepping the lift kit install. We're going to start off by removing the wheels and tires, putting it on jack stands, and also we're going to spray the penetrating fluid on the nuts and bolts. I do have a buddy that's going to be coming by to help me in the next couple days to throw it in. It's a very simple install. I was just going to crank up the torsion keys, but he's so graciously helping me to actually replace them with the ones in the kit, so that should go a little bit more smoother. He is a heavy-duty mechanic, so he's got more aptitude than I certainly do. But anyway, guys, let's roll the intro and then jump in the back of the pickup truck and start this project. So these shocks offer exactly what I'm looking for. They got a good competitive price point and they're available at most retailers and online. I bought these off of Rock Auto and I think I paid about $300 all shipped to the door for front and rear. The Supreme suspension I bought off of Amazon and that was around the $200 mark, I believe. Again, I can't really recall, but I'll put everything down in the description. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is replace the wheel lug nuts. I don't like what I have on there now. They're kind of mismatched. So I went with a Dorman. Again, I'll leave the part numbers on there. I'm not sure if you could read that one, but I will put it out on the website. So that kind of shows you the wheel lug nuts that I'm going to be using. I'm going to replace it. So again, I got the RT rims with brand new rubber, new wheel lug nuts, and all four corners with some upgraded suspension. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut the tailgate, we're going to grab some jack stands, jack her up, take the wheels and tires off, and do some penetrating fluid. And that's basically it for today's video. It's going to be like a 4, 3, 2, 1, let's have liftoff type of video. So that'll be a 4. The third one will go in and do the front and then the back and so on and so forth. So yeah, let's jump underneath the truck and start putting it up in the air. Alrighty everybody, we got the truck on its lift, on the stands, and we took the wheels and tires off. Now I put some mats under there because I'm going to be using some PB Blaster to start sinking into the nuts. It looks like the front shocks were replaced before at one time, so you know, I'm anticipating that job good. But let's go grab the light, and I'll give these guys a little squirt anyway. So again, pretty decent in here. For looking at the shock, like I said, it looks pretty new up there. The bolts and everything are good, but I'm going to give them a little bit of PB blaster anyway. So in the back here, we got basically a couple areas that I want to blast. Again, fiddling around with the light. So we got the U-bolts here that we're going to do it. I'm going to do the sway bars and then the shock absorber as well. So we'll start off with the sway bars. I'm not really worried about that, if it's going to leak or break, just because I'm not going to be using the sway bar. First, we're going to do the bottom shock bolt there. Yeah, so the bottom shock bolt right there. Get it in there all nice, and got a little bit on the floor, which I'll have to kind of clean up afterwards. Again, we'll continue to do it to the other side. So in here, we got down in here, let it soak, some plaster, and then of course we're going to use the bottom here. I don't care if these break. Go from there, and then again the sway bar end links. So mission accomplished today. Have out on jack stands, put some spill pads down. I have the wheels and tires off. Everything's PB blasted. Probably start off with the front end, get the shocks replaced, get the torsion keys replaced with the help of my buddy Peter, and then the back shocks and blocks. Doesn't seem like a big deal. Who knows what we'll run into when it comes to any entanglements or rust or anything like that. We got a good garage here, so I'm pretty confident we'll have all the tools needed for this job. And then again, we're going to end it with some new lug nuts, and hopefully the truck drives straight. After all that is done, of course, we'll have to call the local garage, get it in for an alignment, and then the next step is a complete detailing. Got to replace the battery and then the pedestals for my dirt bike, and that's basically it. I got a couple little decals I want to put on the truck too, nothing too crazy. And then the rest of it, tackle any issues that come in as I drive it, and use it as my dirt bike hauler. Anyway guys, if you're new around here, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for joining. I'm Jeff Cordetti, the host of Cordetti Motorsports, working on a 1999 Dodge Dakota Sport, which I nicknamed the RT4 package because it is going to be more of an off-roader. The other thing before I let you guys go, I do have that hood. It is the wrong color, but it's in way better shape, so that's going to add some extra cost for the repaint, but it's the sport hood. Looks way better even if I put that on itself, and of course the clear headlights. That's going to be another episode altogether, so we'll go from there, guys. Anyway, it's signing out time. You guys stay loose, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Cordetti Motorsports. Take care, guys.